I didn't marry her expecting perfection. I married her because she made me laugh when I was broke, listened when I had nothing to offer, and looked at me like I was enough. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. I'd come home after long days, exhausted, drained, and she'd barely look up from her phone. I'd ask how her day was, and she'd say, "Sam, as always." I started noticing the little things, like how she stopped saying thank you when I made her chai, or how she'd roll her eyes when I offered to help with dinner. I wasn't asking for grand gestures, just acknowledgement. One night, I surprised her with her favorite takeout. She looked at the bag and said, "Did I forget the chutney again?" No smile. No, thank you. Just criticism. I laughed it off. But inside, it stung. I started wondering, was I doing something wrong? Was I not enough anymore? I tried harder. Planned date nights. Took over chores. Even learned how to make her mom's aloo paratha. And still, nothing. One day, I asked her, "Do you even see me anymore?" She looked confused. I said, "I feel like I'm invisible. Like everything I do is expected, not appreciated." She got defensive. "You are being dramatic." And that broke me. Because I wasn't asking for drama. I was asking to be seen. I realized I'd been pouring from an empty cup. Giving and giving, hoping she'd notice. But love isn't a transaction. It's a mirror. And mine was fogged up. So I stopped chasing her gratitude. I started focusing on myself. I went back to the gym, reconnected with friends, took solo walks without checking my phone. And slowly, I felt lighter. She noticed. She asked, "Why are you so distant lately?" I said, "Because I needed to remember what it feels like to be appreciated, even if it's just by me." That conversation changed things. She didn't become perfect overnight, but she started saying thank you again, started asking how my day was, started seeing me. And I realized sometimes people don't know they're being ungrateful. Sometimes they're just stuck in their own storm. But that doesn't mean you have to drown in it. If you are listening to this and you feel unseen, you are not alone. You are not dramatic. You are allowed to want love that feels like love. And you're allowed to stop chasing what should be freely given.